Unit 5 Vocabulary Part 2. Qualitative predictions. Predictions made by using descriptions, observable data, or non-numerical data. Qualitative predictions are most likely impossible or unlikely to happen. Probability. The chance that an event will occur. For example, if you're tossing a coin, you have two options that you're going to land on. So you can either land on heads or you can land on tails. The probability of landing on tails is 50%. Simple events. An event consisting of only one outcome. For example, vowels out of the alphabet. A, E, I, O, and U. That would be, vowels would be 5 out of 26. There's 5 vowels out of 26 letters in the alphabet. Compound events. An event made of two or more simple events. For example, if I have shirts and I have pants, my two compound events, or my two simple events to create a compound event, would be my shirts and my pants. So a red shirt and blue pants would create a compound event. Trial. Each observation of an experiment. Outcome. The result of an experiment. So, for instance, flipping a coin. Your outcome can either be heads or tails. Experimental probability. What actually occurs during a probability experiment? To figure that out, you can use the equation. Number of times event occurs over the total number of trials. Theoretical probability. What should happen when conducting a probability experiment? For example, or to figure it out, would be number of favorable outcomes over total number of possible, or total number of trials possible. Complement. The set of all outcomes that are not the desired event. So, for example, on a number cube, there's the numbers 1 through 6. Your complement would be the probability of rolling a 6 plus the probability of not rolling a 6. That would create a complement. Independent events. When one event does not affect the outcome of the other event. So for example, your probability of doing trial A, then B, would equal the same as probability A times probability of B. Dependent events. When one event does affect the outcome of the other event. So for example, if I have a bag of marbles and I draw a marble from the bag, what is my probability of getting a red marble without replacing it? That would be a dependent event. And then sample space. Sample space is the set of all possible outcomes. So if I'm flipping a coin, my options are flipping a tails or a heads. Twice. Tails, heads. My possible outcomes is that I could flip 2 tails, a tails and a head and a tails, or 2 heads. That's all of my sample spaces, all of my outcomes. Go ahead and glue this to page 57 in your notebook.